What's going on, everybody? Josh from the lab here, and a story that I have been kind of paying attention to, but not really following much. Is this crazy story about this manhunt? I thought this thing would be over with a couple of days. Apparently, apparently, finding this guy has become one of the most impossible tasks that's ever been bestowed upon this police department, this small town. I feel, by the way, and I want to say this, everybody that is in that area over there, please stay safe. And I really can't believe that we're 11 days in, and he's outside the perimeter that they swore that he couldn't get out of. That they swore that he was pinned down. They were positive that they had him. It is bananas. And every minute that this convicted murderer is free, people are in danger. This man has nothing to lose. Nothing to lose at all, by the way. Just nothing to lose. And I don't know if he's armed or not, but he very well could be by now. And I'm checking for. I'm also checking for updates as we're here. Please hit that like button on the way in. Let me turn this up a little bit, see if we can get any sound out of it. Not a lot, I don't think. He has a phone. Yeah, I'll take a look at some of these photos here, and we'll kind of switch back and forth. So these are the people that it says, friends, our delivery van was stolen last night between 7 and 10 p.m. while we were still here working. It's believed that Cavalacante, is that how they're pronouncing it? Used it to flee the Paco Popson area. I don't know. We're still working with LE to help with the investigation. We really do not have any other information at this time, and are just as disappointed as everyone that he broke through the perimeter in Longwood. We appreciate the support. Did he hotwire this car? Is that what he did? Was it a hotwire situation? Because I'm kind of confused. And his sister was arrested. So they were arresting her for what? Being involved? Like helping him? Is that what was going on? I heard JLR got a shout out. I like how they make it seem like he's the reason that they can't find him. I find this crazy every single time. He's almost too short to even do that. Yeah, she was helping him. Found the keys to the van. That doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me at all. Let me see here. Oops. Share this screen. Apparently he's the second guy who did it. The first guy was caught. So they put barbed wire up, but there, dude used a sheet to cover the wire. Continue on his way. That's impressive by any stretch of the imagination, I would think. Yeah, Spidey skills. The scariest part about it, like I said, is he could be held up in a house somewhere with people. I know that they're clearing houses one by one. You know, it's just really, what's going on is completely outrageous. And for the amount of manpower that they have and the quote unquote isolation, I don't know how two people, his sister and him, had communicated well enough to avoid 400 police officers on a perimeter. You know, that's a lot. I'm just, it's a little baffling to me how two could somehow avoid the police this way. I've just one helping and one running. I mean, this guy isn't, obviously he's not your normal, he's an escape kind of guy. That's what he does. He's not, what is this? This isn't even his first manhunt, by the way. Wasn't he lost in, yeah, he probably had this all planned out. Like he had this planned out. He saw an opportunity, but like, this is something that what you'll probably end up finding out is that he had just, you know, like the escape from Alcatraz, that he had thought everything through. He probably knew where he was going to go, what he was going to do, how he was going to this or that. And so far successfully has definitely exceeded expectations. However, manhunts are difficult, but the craziest part about this manhunt is the amount of manpower and how they don't know where he is. They say they knew, but it's a serious situation. What's gonna, hopefully nobody gets hurt, because he will not hesitate. Holly Golightly says Joshua's Googling survival skills for a week from jail. I think they'll catch him. How does nobody monitor that either? Like, how does the guy just sit there and like survival skills? Well, what do you need to survive? Like, the only survival skills at the time that guy needed was to watch his back in the shower, or while he's playing pinochle or whatever it is that they do. And that's the only survival skills that he needs. So you'd be like, okay, well, why is this guy, do you not monitor? I mean, they got old Cranberry Nipples, Alex Murdaugh banned from using stuff, but they just let this guy keep doing it. Prison guard did get, yeah, I mean, it's probably a fireable offense, in my estimation, but that's just me. Yeah, they took Murdaugh stuff away like it was nothing. Oh, they're like, Cranberry Nips, get back. Give us your tablet. Give us your MP3, your iPod. You know, whatever it was. Guys taking his pictures of himself with his shirt off. It ends up on TMZ. Yeah, I kind of coined that phrase, old Cranberry Nips. I don't know. I think he had a tablet. I think they gave him a tablet or something like that, and they were like fine with it. Otis is doing well. He's annoying and tearing stuff up, so he's back to normal completely. Yeah, the one guard at the watchtower was, well, that's kind of his job, is to watch that section. You know, hey, if you see a 5-foot guy scaling the fence with a sheet, you may want to, sound that alarm a little quicker there, bud. But he didn't, and he got fired because, if you can't just think about, I was thinking about this too. This doesn't happen that often. Like prisons typically do a pretty good job of this kind of thing. You got to blow it from Jump Street for this. This is just unprecedented. Debbie wants to know why criminals are given tablets in the first place. I couldn't tell you. I wish I could. I have no clue why. They don't deserve them. I know that. Let's see. Just check if anything's happening here. DANELO. DANELO. Let's take a look here. Okay, so this is interesting. Shit, I suck at this. I'm tired. Okay, where are we at? Okay, so this is what the tweet says. And I don't know how accurate, but it seems... Where are we at? Looking to lock them up. Huh. So on Saturday evening, Cavalacante steals a van in green. What was that, Saturday? And a green hoodie from Bailey's Dairy near Longwood Gardens. It's interesting. At 9:52 on Saturday, Cavalacante heads to the residence of former colleague in East Pikeland. Despite the coworker being out for dinner, Cavalacante interacts with them via video doorbell. However, the coworker doesn't respond to Cavalcante's request to meet up later. After returning home, the coworker reviews the doorbell recording and contacts the local police. The guy's talking to somebody through the Ring doorbell. That's awesome. Imagine that. I wonder if his... Look at that. Yeah, so there he is on the Ring doorbell. That's interesting. Okay, so they're saying that just about 20 minutes ago, it says 44 Ridge Road is situated approximately 2 miles northwest of the location where DANELO was last seen near 1001 Elland Down, the previous right. So he's seen in the area not that long ago. Maybe Yeah, so they did find the van, Holly. That's what I was assuming. I think that they did find that van, and yeah, this is going to be interesting because it sounds like they're right on his tail, but at the same time, they seem a couple steps behind. I'm really fascinated by how he's been able to evade for so long. I mean, look, they've got drones, helicopters, dogs, 400 police, 400 police officers. They assured that he was inside the perimeter. They were sure that he couldn't get outside the perimeter. And guess what? He got outside the perimeter. Not only did he get outside the perimeter, this man stole a vehicle. Sounds like he's on foot again. This is not this man's first time doing this kind of thing, obviously. It looks like he knows what he's doing. And look, this could go on for if he has supplies, he could evade them even longer. I think that it's probably going to come to an end soon. Eventually, he will get caught. When I say eventually, who knows? But sometimes like these things happen, and you know, if he gets to a border anywhere, which would either be Canada or Mexico, I would think, they're going to have a really tough time tracking this guy down as it is. And like I said, they're already having trouble tracking him down. Who knows if they're going to find him today. And another thing that I've been thinking about is this man really willing to go back into police custody? If they find him, he may never see the light of day again. Like, so is he going to just? I mean, he's never going to stop until they make him, I would think. I don't know. It could get very, very ugly. Was that help inside the prison? They're saying that his sister helped him. Upstate has escapes on the regular. Someone helped him. Oh, no question about that. There's no question that somebody helped him. There was another sighting just now. Couldn't understand the road name. Something Hollow. Uh-oh. Eventually he'll get tired. Then yeah, I agree. I agree. Let me take a look here at Google Maps. What is it? 44. What is it? 44 what? Ridge Road. Ridge. Where is that? Is that in what is that, Pennsylvania? Do we know what's the address that they said that he was at last? Or that he may have been spotted at? I wonder where that is. Pray heading. Lisa says that he's probably heading north. Canadian border. Yeah, so that's the thing. I mean, if you know, it's I don't know the relationship like with law enforcement between. I know that the FBI goes up into Canada, and then the Canada, I think it's the Royal Mounted Police or something like that. I'm sure they'll all work together. Does anybody Yeah, they did arrest his sister. I wonder if they're gonna like, you know, is she illegal? I mean, is that why they arrested her, or was she clearly helping him? They probably haven't said yet, but I mean, I would think that it's a leverage move. It's a dirty game. Okay, there it is. 44. Okay, so I got it here. God, I mean, he's like in the burbs. This is, look where, I mean, it's interesting, but take a look here. Let's take a look. Let's see. so they went and rounded her up. Okay, 216 Win Hollow Road. Okay. 216 Win Hollow. Hey. Well, that's Oregon. I don't want Oregon. I want 216 WNN. So this is Glenmore now? Glenmore, PA? Oh no. Not good. Not good at all. So this is where he was just the area that he was just reported in. This is 216 Win Hollow Road. 265, 268. Okay, all right. Look, this is a fluid situation, folks. I'm working here. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, so golly. Yeah, 268. I got it. Wine Hollow Road. All right, I think. I think that we're at the right spot here. So this is where the last sighting of him was, and this is like up to the minutes. Golly, I mean, just imagine like living around here. It's a really nice neighborhood, but geez, let me keep an eye on. And what is he, 5 foot? So he probably can just stand up in that grass. Nobody would see him. Day 11. I'm with you. I don't know. I don't know why. Okay, we're going to move back to a... So it says, troopers currently tracking a subject, Wind Holler Road. So, folks, they may be hot on his trail here, and this may end sooner than later if it's being that they're as close as they're being reported. I don't know if they are, but it seems like they're on the road Wow. It's unbelievable. What's going on up here? God, it is thick, though. It's really dense. Yeah, they'll probably deport her. It sounds like they're on his tail, correct? Yeah, Allison says, I just hope nobody gets hurt. I agree with that 100%. I mean, that's really. Somebody asked about the cost earlier. I saw they're like, what is this costing the city? Like, I mean, a lot, which sucks. So they said that he was running through a cornfield. He certainly, yeah, he's been pinned down pretty hard. I agree. I mean, they have made it difficult for him to move. However, there's a lot of sightings going on, and it's just such a back road. Just such a back road place. BS, this is a distraction for something a lot more evil. I mean, you would think that they could come up with a better distraction than that. I don't know why they're not using dogs. I really don't know. This is 268 Win Hollow Road, I believe in Glenmore. But it sounds like they're relatively close. So I don't know if they are close or not. But it sounds. Let me see here. Hold on. Hello? Okay. This is in PA, correct? Altered appearance.
Clean shaven as authorities reveal new details regarding his movements overnight. This as police recover the van he used to slip away out of the police perimeter around Longwood Gardens. Tonight, agents have moved the search area, now urging more people in Chester County to be vigilant. Sunday night, I'm Walter Perez. The big story in Action News is developing news in the manhunt for DANELO CAVALACANTE. State police held a news conference this afternoon revealing new details and new images of the fugitive. We have team coverage tonight. We begin with Action News reporter Annie McCormick in East Marlboro Township with the very latest tonight.
I always feel bad for the dogs that have to bite criminals.
Annie.
Yeah, Walter, at this point, this still remains the command center. However, they have now moved that search further north in the county. At this hour, law enforcement officials say that they do fear that this fugitive might steal another vehicle. At this time, they do not know whether or not he is armed. But today, Lieutenant Colonel Bivens from the state police said that all these developments that happened over the past 2 days, he is calling a minor setback, and they still feel confident they will catch him.
There have been a significant number of developments in this investigation over the past 24 hours.
Yeah, like we haven't caught him. Those are the significant developments.
Photos of DANELO Cavalacante.
Is that cereal? Does he have cereal? He looks like a middle schooler. Where'd he get the razor from?
Caught on a Ring doorbell camera Saturday evening. State police believe
that's a size small sweatshirt, no question. Probably it's probably a woman's.
Sometime
small.
Saturday,
Maybe
the fugitive stole a refrigerated van with keys inside from a local dairy farm. Saturday evening, he arrived at 2 different homes of former work associates. First in East Pikeland Township at 9:52 p.m., then in the
it looks like cereal to me, but
Phoenixville area at 10:07 p.m. In one, the homeowner was not home.
He looks fresh. I mean, it looks.
And notified authorities around 12:30 Sunday morning. The other contacted police a short time after 10 p.m. Just after 5 this morning, state police realized the vehicle was stolen from the Bailey's Dairy Farm.
Is that true?
And at 10:40 in the morning, it was discovered in East Nantmeal Township. Bailey's Dairy Farm is 3/4 of a mile from the perimeter, a Longwood Gardens property that was the focus of the search Friday night into the weekend. 400 members of law enforcement filled the area Friday. Now their focus is on the area where the van was discovered.
Currently, we're up in a little more northern part of the county. I do not have a perimeter secured up there. We're searching an area around where we recovered the van, but there are a number of other pieces of information that are in play that don't require a perimeter and are the focus of our efforts.
It was 11 days ago Cavalacante escaped Chester County Prison. Since then, the guard in the tower that day has been fired. Cavalacante was about to serve a life sentence for killing his ex-girlfriend. He was also wanted for a 2017 homicide in his native Brazil. His ex-girlfriend's family still resides in the area, as well as Cavalcante's relatives.
I do believe that he's still in Pennsylvania.
Now, Walter, they also confirmed today that
I don't know. I think the reason he probably has bleach is because he's probably trying to cover or he dye his hair. I have no idea.
Cavalcante's sister has been arrested. They do have a message for anybody who may assist him that you will be arrested too. For now, we're reporting live in East Marlboro Township. Annie McCormick, Channel 6.
Did he go to Target before he tried to disappear?
Action News. Walter.
Okay, Andy, thank you. People who live in the area of the new sightings and beyond remain concerned as the search drags on. They say not knowing how long this situation will last has them stressed out.
I mean, that's totally
Action News
possible.
reporter Caroline Goggin has more from Spring City.
As the search for escaped prisoner Danilo Cavalacante shifted north on Sunday morning, people in the Phoenixville area grew concerned.
But you just worry about your family and want everyone to be safe.
Pennsylvania State Police say the convicted murderer who escaped from the Chester County Prison on August 31st was spotted on home doorbell camera video in East Pikeland Township late Saturday night. Police say he stole a van from a dairy in Pocopson Township and got past the police perimeter there.
It's crazy. You just don't know, and you wonder how he's getting around, how he's getting food, and I don't know, how he just continues to go from day to day, and I guess now he's changed his appearance from what we understand.
As Cavalacante, now clean-shaven and...
Yeah, he changed his appearance, but he's still a 5-foot dude named DANELO on the run. I mean, if you see a 5-foot guy running across cornfields, feel free to call the tip in, whether he has a beard or not.
New clothing moved north. So did law enforcement. State troopers and officers from local agencies spotted in the Phoenixville area Sunday morning and early afternoon.
We're out looking for the fugitive.
Hey, there's a Keebler elf running across that field. Call it in.
People who live around here were also out searching for him.
So he's out of the perimeter now, and he can go anywhere. He could just keep hopping in and out of different cars and moving on his way. So it's I guess from their standpoint, it's a little bit different tracking him now.
Up until now, the search for Cavalcante has been focused in Pocopson and East Marlboro townships near Longwood Gardens. That's about 20 miles or 40 minutes south of the Phoenixville area, where these newest sightings were reported, and residents are now on edge. But they say they're not surprised he made a stop here.
He's got family here and stuff, so of course he's going to want to try to get to them for help.
Although state police have cleared this area, residents tell us they are still concerned as the search for Cavalcante continues. Right now, officials are offering a reward of up to $20,000 for information that leads to his capture. In Spring City, I'm Caroline Goggin, Channel 6 Action News.
Thanks, Caroline. We appreciate you. Okay, so let's take a look at what they're saying here. Live video coverage. What do we got here? I don't want to sign in with Google. I don't want to sign in with Google, dude. Leave me alone. Cavalcante. He's still got prison pants on with a woman's sweatshirt. Looks good, man. He looks great. So they're still locked in. So that's what we were just looking at. That is this, and this is that. And so this is what we're looking at right here. And it's still, apparently, according to the scanner, it's still according to the scanner, that they are tracking in that area. That's just according to the scanner. Now, I don't necessarily know. Wilted lettuce, aka, well, I don't. Okay, well, he'll be hard to spot here. We have several people here during the harvest season. I'm not hating, by the way. That's all right. And question everything. You live in the neighborhood, really? Wow, that's intense. I live in the capital region. Jeez. He is a leprechaun. He really is. It's like a little chode. Let's see here. Elliot said so many sightings of him all week. I know, that's what I didn't understand. How are there so many sightings of this guy? I mean, it seems like every hour or two they get a new sighting. How do you go from wearing a green hoodie to a black hoodie? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's see. Share this tab. Let me check. Let me refresh this here and see what we have. Probably nothing. Cavalcante. This guy sucks. He really does. It's just causing problems. All right, so now they're saying that he absolutely has been spotted in this area running in into a cornfield. Can we go up this way? No, it won't let us go there, huh? Private property, I'm assuming. Okay. All right, so then we won't click up that way. It's been in within 20 miles area for 11 days. Yeah, I can see that. It's quite the long road. I mean, look at this. That little shrimp could be anywhere. Look at all that. I mean, this is what they're dealing with, and quite an area to have to search, unfortunately. But this is the road that he was seen on. I don't know where the cornfields are. I'm looking for cornfields. I'm not seeing any corn. Although I love corn. He must be something, Raymond. I'll tell you that. I don't know what the hell he is. He crab walked on a wall. It was impressive by any standards, too. Let's see. So the cornfield thing is interesting. I don't know who that is. This right here is exactly, he crab walked that wall. Is cornfield code? No, I don't think so. Cornfield means a cornfield, like where they grow corn at. That's all that means. And so this looks like the area that they've really locked in on. Yeah, I have. Where are we at here? Let me find a live feed on YouTube. So I'm trying to find a live feed. Ugh. I'm struggling to find one. I'll find one. I'll find one. I have no idea whose stream this is. But this is them in the area. What if he just ran out in front of the car? Like that would be impressive. He just took off in front of the car. Poor farmers, I agree. This little shrimp best not hurt anyone. Feel bad for everyone in the area. I feel the same exact way. I have no idea. Oh, wow. What's going on here? Well, there's some cornfield. Is that a cornfield? Looks like a cornfield to me. Yeah. The way they waved at the cop. All right, I'll stream them. You said JLR is? Is this his stream? Oh. How does he get so close? It's impressive. He gets really close. It's good to see you. Some farmers were asked to remove their crops early to clear out hiding places. Some fields have already been done. That's crazy. Yeah, look, I don't care what it's fine with me. He's do whatever he wants. That's funny though. I did hear them kind of go after him. Yeah, he has. I think he's from that area, isn't he? Mama T, the OG, wants to know, I've also wondered why they don't use the heat signature tech at night. I don't know. Dude, he will definitely. one of those cars just takes off out of scary. Imagine that. All the locals are watching him and being interviewed. He is.
So here's one thing, folks. Is this a one-way road? No. Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, if they would have fined him, would they bring him out this way?
Yeah, apparently the heat signature stuff is too hot during the day.
Locals insist he's coming out in a body bag, folks.
The trooper went to his car to watch himself live last night. That's interesting. It's kind of grainy video. What do we got going on here, dude?
So I'm hearing the dogs are in the cornfield.
We got dogs in the cornfield, folks.
Choppers incoming.
We got dogs in the cornfield. They said high temperatures were messing up heat-seeking things. And then he was in a truck with a refrigerator unit on top. How does that happen? That's impressive.
I'm gonna go put a battery charger pack in.
Yeah, he is from there. I know. Yeah. It's kind of his. Yeah, you think so? It hasn't been done yet. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Everybody's praying for you guys. You're welcome.
Uh-oh.
He's walking around. Armed.
He said the locals think that he's coming out in a body bag. I thought that cop was going to
Gotta get a battery pack to ice. Hold on.
pistol whip him.
Give me 1 second, everyone. I'm here. Give me 1 second.
I'm telling you, I was a little nervous. That cop did not look very happy.
Pack in. Or one battery. You're right there. Put this battery pack in. Armed. Gotta get a battery pack to ice. Hold on.
That's weird. That is weird.
Give me 1 second, everyone.
Ginger, I was surprised LE lets people get that close. Well, they have to have like a perimeter that they can't go past. So basically, wherever they are, they're on the outside, basically saying you can't go past this. If you go past this, you'll be arrested for interfering with the police investigation. But they can follow them right up to the edge. I mean, this is nothing new. The press does this stuff all the time, whether you think YouTubers are press or not. This is how it works. Paparazzi, all that kind of stuff. They can get right up and to the line, and law enforcement says, well, look, you can't go any further or you'll be arrested. That's why everybody's where they are right now. Better read that. Well, that's the
They are in the woods, guys.
Right, but they just Peachy, the lab perimeter, LOL. That the convict can escape through. But here's the thing. What are you going to do? You can't shut the whole town. They're not going to shut the whole town down. I mean, people have a right to go places and report on what they want to report on. But basically, yeah, if the crazy dude, if the little Keebler elf comes, the little hobbit comes hopping across the road and sees somebody standing there, some civilian, you would think that's going to be the civilian's issue. Everybody has, I'm sure, been warned not to interfere or whatever it is. I don't know. They can. I mean. Uh-oh. Oh, man. He's a weird little dude. He's a Josh, they shut the world down. They can do anything. They didn't shut the world down for DANELO CAVALACANTE. Let's just say that. What else is? Let me find. So far, nothing. So it says ground reports indicate the presence of a helicopter in the sky, yet flight tracking websites show no such activity. This marks the first instance during the search where law enforcement helicopters have turned off their transponders. Law enforcement seems to think that DANELO CAVALACANTE is headed south towards the 401. And I'll show you this here. So that's kind of what that's what they're talking about right there. Angel talks too fast. A member for 6 months. You're awesome with lots of F's and stuff. I appreciate that, Angel. Thank you. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. Do they think he has a phone now? He's probably live streaming JLR. Heavy police presence. I think he did have a phone, right? I couldn't tell you if he was taking a nap or not. Probably. It's tiring, dude. Yeah, he's watching JLR stream. Oh, they're going this way? Let me go this way. I'm not trying to laugh. I'm just saying. Like, they fired the guard after 18 years service. It's the second escape in 1 year. Yeah, I mean, you just kind of like you got to cover your corner, right? I mean, that's kind of the deal, and he didn't do that. And now look at all the problems that are being caused.
Yeah, I keep getting messages from people, texts, people that I've been connecting with since I've been here, asking the location. I cannot answer your text right now on this phone. So if you want to come to this location, it is Wynn Hollow Road.
No,
WYNN Hollow Road. Wynn Hollow Road.
Little bit member for 15
There's
months.
heavy
Thank
police
you.
presence out here.
You're on early. I caught you were alive.
Wynn
finally.
Hollow Road.
Yeah,
folks.
this was kind of impromptu. Had a little time to kill. I've been watching everybody else do it. Linda with the 21-month membership.
They have the whole block, people searching. Why is your camera so blurry?
Somebody just asked him why his camera's blurry. Pretty unbelievable, huh? Good for nothing. Good for nothing. What's up, Trav? It definitely is the prison's fault, and I mean, the guard especially. He would. I mean, that's just a major mistake. Obviously, it's like the biggest, and now it's turned into this, which. Let's see, Daniel. of DANELO.
Stay with me, folks.
All right, we may have a new sighting. Let me check here. We may have a new sighting. Let me bring up the map. Let's see what that area. So they're saying that when I say there, let me read this to you. You see. So this is interesting. Possible spotting of DANELO CAVALACANTE near 1625 Fairview Road. And this is Fairview right here. This is Fairview Road. So that's the third sighting in 20 minutes, 30 minutes? And they still haven't caught him? I think people are seeing stuff. I bet I'm not believing these. If they see him that many times, why not just run after him? Hey, I see him there. Run after him. Doesn't make any sense. Hey, I see the guy. Don't just stand there. Then, I don't know. Has anybody got a slingshot or something? I don't get that. I really don't get that. Oh yeah, somebody just said a trooper saw him. I doubt that. If a trooper saw him, why not go after him? What do you guys think? You think this ends tonight? I doubt it. I mean, well, maybe. Honey, Luke, I'm telling you, I have no idea. They're like, oh, here's a sighting of him. Oh, there's a sighting of him. Oh, here he is. There he is. Rah, 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 rah. It's like, dude. He's got some toddler-sized Velcros on. Yeah, I can see that. Run, run, Forrest. Take a guess, JLR. Why would they be back there? Can you guys hear him? Ooh, my lucky gold coins. Wow. You can't. Okay. Wascally Wabbit. Thankfully, no. All right. Tough crowd. Let's go back here real quick. I have a feeling that did they assign this cop to JLR himself? Is that what's going on here? Like JLR has his own cop assigned to him? Is that what they did to him? That's messed up. Hope everyone's having a great night. I'm gonna check this one more time. And it seems like things are slowing down. I thought that they were on them. They're not. They say they are, but they're not. He's long gone. Hope not. The sightings are coming from all over the place.
This could be the perimeter people for days. We don't know how long they will be out here, if at all.
Well, it's day 11, so.
This perimeter here could be the new perimeter. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's one of many.
One of many, right?
Say it's a perimeter. I think it's just
one of many.
Sweep.
Yeah, it's a sweep.
Yeah, they were, but they're not now. Well, you know what? Maybe it's more. Yeah, that's what's going on now. I don't know if you guys can see that in the distance. Yeah.
I cannot remember East Nashville County. I remembered everything else. In my previous hit, the anchor's first question was, "Where are you?" Now I have a mental block. Now I have anxiety about it.
So there's a big presence up here, folks. Got more law enforcement coming.
So this is from Philly Crime Update. DANELO Cavalcante's sister,
Road, folks. Win Hollow Road,
now identified as Eleni Cavalcante, is under arrest with Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) for what is.
Thank you, everyone, for the support.
For what is just, it's what they describe as immigration issues. So I don't. So if she was helping him out, that's rough. Kind of put herself out there. Would those immigration issues be her brother escaping prison?
Look at this, and we got state trooper going to people's houses, going on their property.
What I'm a little concerned about is, and I think that they're going from house to house to house to house, but I mean, he could very well have people held up in that house, which is not good. I don't know what's happening to. What the hell is he doing? Did they just point at him?
I'm as close as you can get, guys.
I wonder where the cornfields are. I don't know. Yeah, wow, that's weird. $10,000 watching them. That's a lot of people. I got 12,000 over here. That's a lot. Anyway, if you want, head on over there. I'm going to. It doesn't look like they're getting anywhere right now. Lisa Murphy says, that's what I'm saying, Josh. See him, tackle him. I'm going to get out of here for now. I got to do some, I got stuff I need to do, unfortunately. But if I'm around later, I'll come back on. Appreciate you guys being here.